Alright, guys, this is Doc and we are playing Plague Inc. Oh yeah, I just enjoyed this little game. It's a real nice casual game, I have to say, one of the my favorite casual games I played in a long time. And today I thought, as we are running the official scenarios, we want to try out global warming. Quite interesting, as it is a topic that is on the news always and now again, as some new research turned out that many of the climate models were wrong, and you know that the global temperature is actually not balancing out but rising more and so on. So yeah, interesting. Let's try a prion this time. And let's try to throw the world into chaos. Metabolic hijack. Orange red bubbles are automatically pop for you. No, we don't do that. Get more DNA from popping red bioacid bubbles, I guess. Base hydronus. Your plaque can mutate abilities. Yeah, that's good. Native biome, I think we insert. Yeah. Hydrophile. Let's do X. Okay, as it is all heating up. Wait, let me see. Arid. Yeah, I think arid would make sense. You know, the scenario is the world temperature has risen by 6%, which would be drastic. So there will be floodings and stuff. Transmissions. Yeah, that's always a good one. Okay, let's go. First run on this one. So it's getting hot in here, right? Hot dog. Pun. You are the new prion. To win, you must evolve. Okay, let's see what fun events trigger if the world heats up. I mean, floodings. There's a lot of people out there that still say global warming is not happening. And I think fitting would be to start up here in Greenland. But, you know, all the data really points to it, and it is happening. It is happening. Okay. Let's pop that. Prion is slow and subtle. Let's look at our abilities. Okay, what was that again? Evolve neural atrophy. Okay, that is to resist the cure. Okay, here we have our symptoms. Here we have the standard transmissions. Alright, save up some points and see. So yeah, some people still say global warming is not a fact, but it's true, you know. It's hard to deny it from a scientific standpoint, to be honest. I mean, we're blowing tons of carbon dioxide out in the atmosphere, and eventually that should have an effect. And it started with the Industrial Revolution, or revolution, what kind of word is that? Revolution, you know, back in 1900s, 850 or so, a bit earlier. And then since that it exploded. And you know, look, if we have our world map here, and if you look at it, we have the United States being industrialized, fully industrialized. Some countries here, picking up Brazil. Then we have all over Europe, really heavily industrialized. So, you know, those are the main polluters for the time being. And then, in the last 20 years, countries like freaking Russia, that were always polluting, but, you know, are building up the industry. But China, India, lots of countries in Africa, many countries in South Africa, if you just South America, and if you just look at it, like size-wise, you can, you know, just by that you can imagine, okay, if they start blowing out like all this pollution we did, like all the mistakes, you know, Europe and North America and all the other industrialized countries made, like if they do the same, we are so doomed. We're so doomed. I mean, obviously we would be doomed. Let's get some water going. And then we should also put some birds out on the fly. Symptoms are low, abilities are low. So yeah, you know what I mean? If they start doing it, so if they start industrializing their countries, they should have done it completely differently. Sadly, technology, or the will to enforce this technology, was not fully there. And yeah, so now we have to deal with the consequences. There's interesting approaches, you know. One approach is to generally say we need to reduce the carbon dioxide we blow out in the atmosphere. I give it some heat resistance here because we come from a cold country and the whole world is heating up. So yeah, it would have been better to start in a warm country, I assume. But yeah, so there's different approaches. One say let's reduce carbon dioxide completely, like, you know, electric cars, alternative ways of producing energy and stuff, which is one way to do it. The other approach is let's implement devices. Billions of dollars cost in Italy. Oh man, earthquake, that has nothing to do with global warming, I would say. Well, or the other approach is to reduce carbon dioxide. So everybody knows about, you know, the technologies that are out there, like Tesla, blah blah blah, you know, to have alternative ways of producing energy, solar energy. But not many people speak about, oh, Ether is playing Ark Survival Evolved. Maybe I should give it a try too. Looks like a good game. But yeah, the other side is to implement devices that reduce carbon dioxide that's in the air. And there's interesting research going on. So if you have machines that suck up carbon dioxide, and there's tree-like structures with special fabrics that have been developed over the last 20 years, for example here in Germany, or Italy has an interesting research product. We have insomnia, no problem, that are 1,000 times more efficient than trees in sucking up carbon dioxide. And the difficulty was to get it out of the material and store it. But that it seems to be doable now, so this is the other approach. Can still, you know, blow up all the carbon dioxide, because you cannot expect the newly coming countries, you know, newly industrialized countries to fully be modernized with their technology. It's hard for them to do. So you need both approach. The modern societies need to reduce, and we need to use technologies to suck up carbon dioxide. Greenland is first to introduce doctors, okay. Hot dog is being researched after. We have a nice spread in Greenland, and slowly but surely getting more spread, but it's not going too great. Let's, you know, let's soften them up a bit with their research, and then we definitely need to look into better transmission. I think we want to go for air too. Okay, so we need to be a bit careful. Hopefully we can beat the scenario. I was not paying full attention, nor did I, you know, kind of put a strategy together like I often do when I start these runs. But let's see, I don't know how much, you know, DNA we will get to evolve our symptoms in the end. So we shall see. I mean, we're getting the spread here in Russia now. So far we don't see much effects of this global warming. Maybe it's not true after all. Probably is. So yeah, alright. Let's give it some air too and try to increase our spread here a bit. See if we can make it to the more hot countries, and we definitely need some more heat resistance. I just feel we should do that. So abilities heat resistance 2 is 25, quite close to that right now. So it would be cool to have a little discussion down in the comment section, guys. You know, global warming, are you one of the disbelievers? No disrespect to you, you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I am pretty convinced it exists. Just from a, you know, scientific standpoint, pretty much. Very high levels of bird migration, that's good for us. Okay, let's pop that heat too. I think that is really a good move for us. It should help us spread over in the warmer countries a bit, hopefully. Come on. Hot dog had atropine, okay. Nice, we got that for Frizzle. That's Gizzle. Alright, let's see. So yeah, let's have an open discussion about those topics. It's always a good chance. I like that, you know, it's one of the cool things about the whole YouTubing is, you know, multiple opinions we get. Sometimes, okay, you can backlash, you know, if people hate on your stuff or so, you get also multiple opinions. But with pretty much any topic I address, and I like to do that in all kinds of formats and videos I use, yeah, it's always nice to read that feedback and have this discussion going on. And, okay, now we have a nice explosion of spreadingness. Alright, that's good. Yeah, that was a good move with the heat too. And the bird migration is kicking in too. I'll keep on popping bubbles here. Let's have a look at our overview. Yeah, we have a few countries not infected yet, mainly in South America. South America, but we should pick that up rather quickly. Let's see. Well, I don't know. So far we didn't see much of this scenario. Nobody's dying of flash floods or something. Flash floods, like zombie army or what? Okay, 81 points. I feel I want to invest something. Let's prepare for genetic reshuffle, just in case, you know. And maybe push some mosquitoes up. So, South America, I mean, come on, there's mosquitoes in the Amazon. Yeah, that's another thing that's kicking in. Of course, you know, the jungles and stuff are getting, you know, really reduced all over the world. That's a problem, you know, people have been speaking about for 50 years now, pretty much, and raising awareness. A rash, it's okay, let's have a little rash. And so yeah, that also adds into the whole bill of global warming, or the whole calculation. So these devices, I don't know if I can find a link, but maybe I'll put it in the video description, but it's just recently I was reading about it. Okay, scientists have a bit harder time to do some research because they can't sleep. I can't get no sleep. I also couldn't get no sleep while my computer was broken down, like for the past few days. Now I'm recording and playing on the new rig. It's pretty cool. It's running at 4.5 gigahertz now, and you know, while I'm rendering and stuff, which I'm doing a lot, I have it overclocked like that, and I made sure double checked with the guys of Case King that it will not hurt the CPU, so no problemo, Stefan said. But obviously it drains more power, which is another thing. Plays in the whole global warming scheme, you know. Germany has to... Why? Come on, my friends, my German brothers, why you do that to me? Alright, so we need to be a bit aware. We have a lot of points at the moment, so I think... let's see, up there in Canada. Let's do some water too. 11%. Alright. So yeah, conserving energy would be the next thing. We need to have more energy conserving devices that are more, yeah. Now they're limited spread. Dang, Germans! You know, so now there's a lot of ideas. For example, Tesla has pitched one, but it's not a newest idea, to have very good, you know, batteries, power stations at your home, and you just conserve energy you produce. If you're, for example, living in a country with a lot of sun, and you would store it in batteries and stuff. You know, so that's a good approach there to just, you know, decentralize the energy production a bit. Yeah, mosquitoes won't do much up there in Canada, but some sheep. Let's pop some sheep. However, I assume there's a lot of sheep in Canada, but it's rural, you know, rural area. Okay, we had 24%. It's a really complex thing, but we kind of have to do it, you know. I don't like seizures. Okay, we got some seizures going on. Normal life. Okay, people are seizing out. We got a first death. Oh, alright. People, yeah, it's a tiny bit lethal. It's okay. Hey, we should, you know, develop this stuff here too, to prepare for more lethality and help with the infectiveness a bit, or infectivity. Yeah, it's a super complex topic, but you have to take care of it eventually, you know. I don't want to live in a world that is flooded all over the place, and yeah, for example, my neighbors of the Netherlands would have a hard time first. I mean, pretty low level, you know, compared to sea level. So they and our regions in Germany would be affected too. So it is not something you can. Okay, well, some islands in the Caribbean being flooded. No, it's a state of the world address, something that's really important. Okay, now Let's pop one genetic reshuffle. Push the research back a bit. Pop those. We almost have the whole world. I mean, there's 29 million healthy. They're mainly up there in Canada, but yeah, I think we're doing a good spread, right? Yeah, Canada is resisting. Quite funny that ESO's Steam there popped up, and Canada is still resisting. Maybe he's fighting for a good cause and not playing Ark Survival in reality. Okay. I think we pretty much have the whole world infected, and now let's pop the kill switch, shall we? So, bam, really deadly, and we can also go up this line here, really deadly. And now we should see a wipeout. Kill him. Okay, they're focusing. But we're killing quickly. It's a little bit of a race. We're not getting any DNA points at the moment. Sweating. Okay, let's develop some symptoms for free. Kill. Oh god. Hopefully we can do it. 83. Yeah, we're getting some DNA points now. Okay, let's do another genetic reshuffle, shall we? Okay. That pushed him back quite a bit again. Come on. It's a little bit of a race. We're getting points. I want to save that for another potential reshuffle, but I think we reached critical kill mass. Yeah. Critical kill mass is reached there. The research should slow down, hopefully, a little bit. We do still watch it a little bit, but hey, we did it, and we have a lot of points still left, so we can turn it around in case need be, but we got it. Sweet, and I think we had a really interesting episode with a nice topic. Talk about global warming, and I'm really looking forward to read in your comments or in my comment section what you guys have to say. And yeah, otherwise, you know, if you don't do anything about global warming, you can see the destiny of the world proven scientifically here by this brilliant game. So, few million people left. We're about to finish it. Thanks for watching, my friends. As usual, really looking forward to read your comments. And I'm trying to end the video, and it takes longer than expected. And come on. We killed the world. The hot dog. Alrighty, guys. GG here. Lots of more interesting scenarios, and yeah, maybe giving us also interesting topics to talk about. Unknown origin, that kind of points to alien life. Maybe we can talk about that next time. Thanks for watching, my friends. As usual, leave a like if you enjoyed. Bye!